Hey, how's it going, guys? Lying in place here, back again with another video. And we're talking about Days Gone. I know it's not another Last of Us video. I know I've been trying to get this video out for like 1 week, and I apologize for saying like 50 different things in 10 seconds. But yeah, so I'm back with Days Gone, and it's been 1 year and a week now since it's been 1 year old, which is kind of crazy to me because I remember last year on the channel and I was playing this and uploading it. I really enjoyed the whole game, and I said it before my review. I think the reviews were like way too low for this game anyway, because it's definitely a AAA game that did really well. And obviously, there's only like two things that were holding the game back, mostly for I was seeing for the reviews. I was going over them again a little bit, and mostly from IGN, GameSpot, and all that. I think GameSpot was like one of the highest ones actually that gave it one of the highest scores. Now think about it. I think they gave it 8.5 or something. But yeah, I went back and looked at the IGN review, man, and I was just like, how the hell did this game get like a 6.5? But yeah, I remember that, and it's kind of crazy to me. So I remember the two reasons why, and I only had like one or two problems with the whole game when it came out with the glitches, and honestly, there wasn't that many glitches for me. I had like one or two that was bugging me through the whole game, and one part wouldn't let me go to the next section until like I think two or three tries. I had to reboot up the game. And I forget what part it was during the game too. I don't know what section it was. It was during like one of the military parts of the game. I couldn't go in this cave, and I don't know what the hell was going on with that. I had to fight like some new type of zombie type thing or freaker, and it was kind of annoying at first. I'm not even gonna lie about that, but I got past it. It only took like two or three times. I had to reboot up the PlayStation and the console basically, and it was kind of weird to me. But yeah, that was my biggest glitch I had. And obviously another thing was the pacing people were saying about this game. Now I understood the pacing was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie about that. I'm not gonna try to sugarcoat it. It kind of was, but it wasn't during like all the parts of the game. I think it was during the beginning of the game that really was holding this game back. Like, cause during the middle of the game, there was a lot of shit going on, and I think that's what really hyped up the game even more for me. I was like, oh wow, this is pretty good. There's a lot of flashback scenes. A lot of people didn't think that were necessary, but it, I guess you could say, prolonged the story as well to make the game a little bit longer. And you'll see some gameplay in the background, which is kind of funny of me flipping it out a little bit. I'm not sure if I have that on, but yeah, it's kind of fun Days Gone. I'm not gonna lie. Another thing that was really holding it back as well is these loading cutscenes. Oh my god, were they infuriating? They took like 5 to 10 minutes just to load. Now I'm not sure what cutscene it was. I think it was during the ending of the game, or no, it was during the middle of the game, and I think it was during one of the God, I don't even remember what her name was. Section of the game. Whoever her name was, you went there. Tucker, that's what her name was. Yeah. So when you went to Tucker's section of the game, I'm not even gonna lie about this. Is that one? There's a lot of glitches going on during that part I had. One was being the frame rate was dropping incredibly low. Like, it was from 30 to 10, like, instantly. Even after leaving her area of the game. I don't understand what the big deal is with that. I guess I couldn't code it right, but who knows. I'm actually kind of excited, too, for the next game of this game. We know there's going to be a Days Gone 2, just because it sold very well. I think it's one of the top 5 selling PlayStation 4 games. I'm pretty sure. If not, it's number 6 at this point, but it was so, I guess, and innovative, I guess you could say, in a way, with certain things. I kind of like how the weapon skills were, and obviously like that. Now, the weapon tree, or no, I'm sorry, the skill tree, that wasn't really a big thing in my eyes. Like, it just, I don't know, it felt like it didn't need to be there, but it was just there. Like, it kind of felt like this could have been like a Last of Us type game where I don't need a skill tree, but there's like a bonus things to upgrade. But, I don't know, it felt kind of strange to have that. I just saw that, thing go flying. But yeah, I honestly haven't played Days Gone probably since September, and the last time I played it was for one reason only, and that was just to check out the challenges. And I think that came out in last year of June, and they're not bad. I'm not gonna lie, they're actually kind of pretty fun to go through and try to beat times and all that. You have motorcycle challenges as well you can do. I kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie about that. If that's in Days Gone 2 and they implement even more ideas into that, that will be perfectly fine. I kind of like the challenges. They should keep it there. They do have New Game Plus, which is pretty cool. You get to get a new weapon in the game. It's like some sort of a sniper RPG or something like that. I don't know what the hell it is. I never really played or used it after that point, after I got the Platinum Trophy for this game. But yeah, I'm always thinking about going back and playing this game on New Game Plus, and maybe I'll do another review there. But I'm not sure. I'm probably just going to wait for the PS5, honestly, for the upgrade, so I don't have to wait 20 minutes for each cutscene to play. Because that was kind of annoying. I really did not like that during that. And I remember my review. I think I gave this game a 9.5. And yeah, I'm going to stick with that, I think. Yeah, I would definitely say 9.5 type game. It was definitely one of those games where the pacing was really slow. A lot of people were still complaining about, like I just said before. But if you look at Red Dead Redemption 2, the pacing was pretty slow. So I don't know what the complaining was, dude. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 is probably one of my favorite games of all time. I don't care about the pacing. It's what makes the story, I guess you could say, drive, right? Whatever makes the story drive even longer, even better. I like that. I love longer type games. I think that's why we all like play PlayStation games. They're all pretty decently long. For example, Uncharted 4 was a pretty long game. I'm not even gonna lie about that. But Days Gone was over 25 hours. I think it was like around 50 hours to get the Platinum Trophy, so it's not too bad at all. But yeah, I'm very excited for the second game. Obviously, if you've seen the post-credit cutscene of the first game, that is nuts, dude. I'm actually really excited for that part. I want to know what happens with O'Brien and the Nero group. Like, that's just my favorite part of the next game. Like, we obviously know they're doing it because they're doing a AAA title again, and dude, I just want to know what's going on with that whole storyline with O'Brien and everything like that. I think it's gonna be really fun. But let me know your thoughts and opinions down below on that. I think that there's a lot of things they could improve with the frame rate. Maybe make sure it's in 60 frames per second on the PS5. I think it's the only thing they have to really worry about at this point in time. But other than that, I'm not really sure what they can really improve on. Probably just frame rate. The skill trees, I don't know how I would really change that. I wouldn't throw too much on there, because even after you're done the game, like I had 100%. I don't even think I had all the skill trees unlocked until like I was maybe an hour or so done the game, and I was still playing and just killing zombies for certain platinum trophies. But I was like, yeah, I think that's the only thing they really need to worry about in the next thing. And let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on Days Gone. What do you think they can really change on? Now, I love Boozer's character. I really want to see more companions in fights, like Ricky or something like that. I kind of want to see someone like The Last of Us or Uncharted, where I have a companion with me through the whole game. Like, I don't mind going through the whole game like as Deacon by myself, but I just want someone else there so there's more, I guess you could say, character development with certain characters. Like Ricky, we got a lot of character development. Sarah, we didn't really get that much because all we know we was looking through the whole game was for his wife. Boozer, we had a lot in the beginning, and then it's like it kind of dropped off during the middle of the game with Deacon. So I don't know what's going on with that. I kind of see more development with Boozer, learn more about their own story, I should say. I want to know what happened with their biker group and all that. Because if you do remember, they had a bigger gang, and most of them died. And yeah, I think it was Jesse was the other one, and then he died obviously because we killed Carlos. That's what his name, Jesse or Carlos. And man, I just want to know more about that story with Deacon and how he became so ruthless. I guess you could say we saw his first kill in here, and that was very huge. I like that character development with Deacon as well through the whole game, and I kind of want to see more of that, honestly. Deacon is such a good character, I think, that nobody really talks about in video games, but it is definitely one of those underrated games of all time. I definitely want to say one of my favorites, definitely top 5. I'm going to say for sure, if not top 10 for sure. Like I think a lot of people could say that, right? Also, the boot knife I did want to talk about as well is that I think that's the only thing that needed an upgrade, because even when you upgrade the boot knife, it's like a 20 hit on the freaker. Like, what is up with that? Like, I kind of want the boot knife to be a little bit more playable, I guess you could say, because, for example, like Ellie in The Last of Us has the knife as well, and that's like a 3 hit. So I kind of want to see that with this weapon as well. I think that's the only other thing. More weapon options. I don't mind the upgrading system with the weapons. I think that's perfectly fine. Because you can get stronger weapons, for example. I think like the AK-47 was like a level 2 or 3. But you can grab like an MTAR type weapon. You get that as like level 5 or something. So I do want to see that a little bit more. But yeah, also I want longer missions. Some missions were way too short. Like you just grab something and drop it off, kind of like Death Stranding in a way. I kind of want to see something longer. I don't want something that like this. It's basically rinse and repeat, because that's what kind of happened with this game a little bit as well. Especially with the hordes, man. That could be definitely a good thing on the PS5, and especially if they get an upgraded engine and everything like that for the Days Gone 2. That could be really fun. Now thinking about it, we could have hordes of like 500, or I think the max limit in this game was like 100, or if not, it was 75ish. It was something like that, and more would keep spawning, which is kind of strange, but that's one thing I do want to see, and that could be definitely really fun to see. Just seeing like 300 zombies coming out of nowhere or freakers. That would be really fun. I'm not even gonna lie about that. I want to kind of see something like that. But the final thing, that's what I forgot to say. I want to see more upgrades with the bike, because the bike was like one of the biggest things when this thing was coming out. It was really cool upgrading and everything like that. You can go to different areas of the game, and every new area you went to, like the military checkpoint, where you could camp there and everything like that, or the Tucker's checkpoint area or base, you could upgrade to get different levels on your bike, and I want to see more of that. That's also, I think, Days Gone could really improve on. I definitely forgot about that, even though it's like one of the biggest things about that or this game. But yeah, the fixing of the bike was really fun. I like that. I want to see more improvements. Maybe that make it. I don't want to make it too complicated for the casual fan, obviously, or the casual player. But I want to see more implements into that. That'd be really freaking cool. The gasoline tank, I love that throughout the game. That was really fun upgrading. I feel like it was my bike, right? I could customize it my way. I definitely love that, and I think that's one thing Sony Ben can definitely improve on. Is just like put more customization on the bike, on the tires, the lights, everything like that. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. To someone helps the channel grow. Let me know what you think Sony Ben can improve on, and how it was 1 year later to you on Days Gone. I love the game head to toe. The story's amazing. I want to see more of that with O'Brien's character and Nero, like what's going on with that. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.